Seniors, let's cut through the noise for a moment. Weak erections after 60? They're rarely just about age. More often than not, the culprit is what you eat within the first 10 minutes of waking. In my practice, I see it over and over, a hidden breakfast trap quietly sabotaging blood flow right where you need it most. Shockingly, 99% of men over 60 fall into this trap every single morning. Here's the hard truth. Your morning meal either fuels healthy circulation to the pelvic region or slowly restricts it. Day after day, that choice adds up. And most men completely overlook one incredibly powerful food that could flip the script. It's sitting right in your kitchen, underused and underestimated. I'm Dr. Lauren Carter, a men's health specialist. For more than 20 years, I've helped thousands of seniors disarm this silent trap. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to turn breakfast into your secret weapon. Big Pharma wants you to believe the answers are in a pill bottle, but the truth is simpler. Your body already knows how to restore itself if you give it the right tools. And these tools aren't expensive prescriptions. They're 4 specific natural foods you can eat tomorrow morning. In just a few minutes, you'll discover exactly which foods boost blood flow, strengthen pelvic muscles, and restore confidence. No side effects, no gimmicks, just your body working for you again. Food number 3 is particularly remarkable. My patients often notice its effects faster than anything else, sometimes in under a week. Stick around, because near the end of this video, I'll explain why it's so powerful. If you're ready to reclaim vitality exactly where it counts, hit subscribe and tap the bell. And seniors, drop a 1 in the comments if this resonates, or a 0 if it doesn't. I read every single one. All right, let's dive in. You might be surprised, but just 2 tablespoons of black beans in the morning can support stronger blood flow where it matters most. These small legumes deliver a potent combination of L-arginine, magnesium, and anthocyanins, nutrients essential for relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation throughout the pelvic region. If you've noticed tight, cramping leg muscles, sluggish circulation, or frustrating moments when your body just doesn't respond like it used to, the problem may trace back to what's missing from your breakfast. Too many men skip breakfast entirely or grab something quick and empty, a slice of toast, maybe a coffee. It might feel convenient, but it does nothing for the nitric oxide your body needs to maintain healthy blood flow and pelvic strength. By the time you hit your 60s, natural nitric oxide production drops significantly. This leads to less oxygen-rich blood reaching the smooth muscle tissue in your groin, contributing to weaker firmness, reduced energy, and circulation problems. Black beans help reverse that naturally. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Aren't beans just gas-producing carbs? That's a common misconception. With proper preparation, soaking overnight, or using a pressure cooker, black beans become easy on the stomach and powerful for your health. Nutritionally, black beans are richer in essential amino acids than many so-called protein bars. Plus, their high fiber content stabilizes blood sugar, aids digestion, and prevents crashes or spikes. Dr. D. Funca Hernandez, a leading vascular researcher, recently published findings showing that just a couple of tablespoons of black beans can boost nitric oxide levels to a degree comparable to low-dose prescription vasodilators. That's right, something as simple as a spoonful of properly prepared beans can help your body do what expensive drugs claim to do. Here's how it works. L-arginine, an amino acid in black beans, stimulates an enzyme called eNOS, endothelial nitric oxide synthase. This signals your blood vessels to relax and expand, sending more oxygen-rich blood to the groin, legs, and other areas where circulation typically slows with age. Anthocyanins, natural compounds in black beans, reduce inflammation by regulating nitric oxide production. Too much inflammation restricts blood flow. These compounds restore balance. Soluble fiber helps remove excess LDL cholesterol that thickens arteries and impairs circulation. Cleaner arteries mean stronger, more efficient blood flow, especially during physical activity or intimate moments. Ferulic acid and caffeic acid, also in black beans, protect blood vessels from oxidative damage, ensuring the nitric oxide your body produces remains effective longer. Within a few weeks, many men notice warmer hands and feet, fewer nighttime leg cramps, and improved firmness in the morning, a sign that circulation is returning, not just in the limbs, but in the pelvic region where it matters most. One of my patients, a 68-year-old retired school teacher, started adding a spoonful of black beans to his oatmeal 3 mornings a week. After just a month, he could walk an entire golf course without leg fatigue, and most importantly, his mornings started feeling normal again. No pills, no pressure, just real, tangible progress. Seniors, you're about to discover something both delicious and powerful: dark chocolate. Not the sugary candy bars hiding at the checkout, but high-quality, 70% cacao or above, packed with compounds your arteries and pelvic circulation absolutely love. One of my patients, George, 71, a retired architect, came to me frustrated. His mornings felt sluggish, energy low, and, well, confidence in the bedroom wasn't what it used to be. He didn't want pills. He wanted real results without side effects. I asked him about his diet. Every day, he was having toast and coffee, occasionally a sugary treat mid-morning. I suggested a simple swap: 1 ounce of high flavanol dark chocolate each morning with his breakfast. That was it. Within 3 weeks, he came back grinning. "Doc," he said, "I didn't believe a little chocolate could do this, but I feel alive again." And the science backs him up. Dark chocolate contains flavanols, plant compounds that boost nitric oxide production, relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation exactly where it matters most. That means better blood flow to the legs, brain, and yes, the pelvic region, without pills or invasive interventions. Let's break down why this works so well. Endothelial function. Flavanols stimulate your blood vessel lining, increasing dilation and blood flow. Clinical trials show men over 60 experience measurable improvements in flow-mediated dilation after just a few weeks. Blood pressure support. Daily flavanol intake can lower systolic pressure by 4 to 7 points, reducing strain on your heart and improving vascular efficiency. Insulin and inflammation. Flavanols improve insulin sensitivity and reduce vascular inflammation, giving your circulatory system a smoother, stronger performance. George noticed more than numbers. He reported steadier energy during the day, warmer extremities, and improved stamina during intimacy. His labs later confirmed better vascular function. That small ounce of chocolate activated the nitric oxide pathways, enhanced arterial flexibility, and boosted blood flow to tissues that had been undernourished for years. Now let's move on to the next food, a creamy, nutrient-dense powerhouse that not only improves blood vessel elasticity, but also helps your testosterone work more efficiently. This is the second cornerstone of your morning routine for better circulation. Picture this: a warm bowl of steel-cut oats topped with toasted almond flakes and pre-soaked chia seeds. This isn't just comfort food, it's targeted nutrition for your arteries. I call it part 2 of the circulation quartet. Here's why it works so well. It delivers 3 critical benefits your body needs first thing in the morning: steady energy, muscle support, and vascular repair. Many men skip breakfast entirely, reaching for nothing more than black coffee. It may feel efficient, but your body reads that routine very differently. Cortisol spikes, muscles tighten, blood vessels constrict, and by mid-morning, you're dragging. That's when many reach for a second or third cup of coffee, trying to patch the problem. But it's not stamina you're fixing, you're just covering up a bigger issue: weak blood sugar control and poor nutrient timing. Others grab a quick pastry or sugary cereal. Sure, it gives an instant boost, but it sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster, leaving you exhausted before noon. You deserve better. Instead, prepare a 5-minute bowl of steel-cut oats, topped with toasted almonds and a spoonful of chia seeds soaked overnight. This simple switch can transform how your body feels well before lunchtime. Complex carbohydrates from steel-cut oats provide steady energy, avoiding spikes and crashes. Chia seeds add fiber, protein, and hydration to slow digestion and sustain energy throughout the morning. Almond flakes provide healthy fats and magnesium, essential for muscle function and vascular health. The magic lies in the oats themselves. Steel-cut oats are rich in beta-glucan, a soluble fiber shown in clinical trials to lower LDL cholesterol by up to 10% in just 4 weeks. Lower LDL allows arteries to widen, improving blood flow to the areas that rely on healthy circulation the most. Oats also contain a rare antioxidant called avanthramides, which activate the eNOS enzyme, the same enzyme responsible for nitric oxide production we discussed with black beans. This helps blood vessels relax and remain flexible. Avanthramides also suppress NF-κB, a pathway that drives vascular inflammation. When inflammation quiets down, arteries stay responsive and circulation improves. Even a 1% increase in flow-mediated dilation is considered meaningful in vascular science, and oats have been shown to achieve exactly that. Chia seeds bring another layer of benefits. Soaked overnight, they form a mineral-rich gel that hydrates your digestive tract and provides a smooth, slow energy release. Inside this gel is ALA, an alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid shown to reduce arterial stiffness and lower blood pressure, naturally and safely. Chia also acts as a gentle diuretic, helping your kidneys reduce vascular pressure and allowing blood to circulate more efficiently to the limbs and pelvic floor. One of my patients, a 64-year-old accountant with a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, switched from sugary cereal to this oatmeal almond chia combo. After just 8 weeks, his endothelial progenitor cells doubled, improving his body's ability to repair blood vessels. His insulin resistance dropped by 12%, and perhaps most importantly, he told me, my confidence in the bedroom returned before my lab results did. That's the real-world effect of properly nourished circulation. Next up is green tea, a simple, everyday drink that can have an outsized impact on circulation and male vitality. Let me tell you about Archie, a 72-year-old patient. Sharp mind, still does crossword puzzles and pen, but he came in frustrated. His energy and performance were dipping, especially in the bedroom. No stamina, no drive. He wasn't looking for pills. He wanted to feel like himself again. We didn't start with medication. We started with his daily routine. Archie was drinking soda every afternoon for a pick-me-up. I asked him to swap it for one simple drink, hot sencha green tea. That's it. 3 weeks later, Archie walked in grinning. Doc, my kettle's cheaper than Viagra. You might think green tea is just flavored water with caffeine. That's a big mistake. High-quality green tea contains a powerful compound called ECGC, epogallocatechin gallate. This molecule activates a biochemical pathway in your blood vessels that boosts nitric oxide, the key molecule your body needs to relax arteries and restore healthy circulation, especially in the pelvic region. Here's how it works. PI3K AKT pathway activation. ECGC stimulates this pathway, signaling your body's endothelial nitric oxide synthase to increase nitric oxide production. More nitric oxide, wider arteries, stronger blood flow, less resistance. Rapid effect. Clinical studies show that a single cup of green tea can increase flow-mediated dilation by up to 30% within 2 hours, a measure of how flexibly your arteries expand. Oxidative protection. Green tea preserves polyphenols called catechins that fight free radicals and protect nitric oxide from breaking down. Unlike sugary drinks or black tea, ECGC actively shields your blood vessels while improving flow. For maximum impact, pair green tea with your morning breakfast, oatmeal, black beans, or almonds. You can also drink a second cup an hour before intimacy to take advantage of short-term vasodilation. Archie's results were remarkable. 6 weeks of daily green tea and his follow-up duplex ultrasound showed an 18% improvement in cavernosal peak systolic velocity, the speed at which blood flows into penile arteries. For context, even a 10% increase can noticeably improve performance and confidence. No pills, no side effects, just a teapot and consistency. Pro tips for green tea. 1. Steep carefully. Use 2 grams of loose-leaf sencha per cup, steeped in 80 degrees Celsius water for 3 minutes. Boiling or oversteeping destroys EGCG. 2. Timing. 1 cup in the morning sets nitric oxide for the day. Optional second cup an hour before intimacy for a short-term vasodilation. 3. Enhance absorption. Add a squeeze of lemon. Vitamin C triples EGCG absorption, giving more nitric oxide without extra sugar or calories. 4. Limit intake. Stick to under 5 cups daily. High doses of EGCG from supplements can stress the liver, especially if you're on statins or other medications. 5. Medication spacing. If taking drugs like sildenafil, space green tea at least 2 hours apart to avoid interactions. While some worry green tea might lower testosterone, this only happens at extreme doses far beyond normal consumption, and even then, the effect is minor and temporary. For most men, the circulation and vascular benefits far outweigh any potential hormonal shifts. Every cup of green tea is like a vitality reset: smoother flow, more flexible arteries, a quieter heart, and a noticeable boost in confidence where it counts most. Next up, we have a simple pantry hero. Blueberries. Just a handful, something you can hold in the palm of your hand, can supercharge your blood flow before you even take your first 500 steps. These small, dark berries are packed with powerful compounds that start working fast. Within just 2 hours, they improve blood vessel function, helping your arteries relax and deliver oxygen-rich blood smoothly throughout your body, including the areas crucial for stamina and intimacy. For men over 60, this kind of natural support is game-changing. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Fruit has sugar. Won't that spike my blood sugar? Here's the truth. A full cup of blueberries has only about 10 grams of natural sugar, less than a slice of bread. Even better, blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, plant compounds proven to stabilize blood sugar and promote vasodilation. In other words, they don't spike insulin, they support your blood vessels. Timing is key. Right after you wake up, your nitric oxide levels are low and oxidative stress is high. This is exactly why blueberries belong on your breakfast plate. Their anthocyanins kickstart nitric oxide production and reduce oxidative stress, making your arteries more flexible and ready to circulate blood efficiently, especially to the areas that tend to weaken first with age. Clinical research shows that eating about 240 grams of blueberries, roughly a full cup, can improve flow-mediated dilation by up to 2%. That may seem small, but in vascular science, even a 1 to 2% improvement is meaningful. Better FMD means arteries expand more effectively, blood flows more efficiently, and oxygen reaches the areas tied to stamina, performance, and confidence get the support they need. Long-term benefits come from the natural metabolites your body produces from blueberry compounds, like protocatechuic acid and vanillic acid. These influence gene pathways that regulate vascular tone, manage inflammation, and keep your arteries healthy. Consistent blueberry consumption has also been shown to lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 7 points, a noticeable improvement for circulation and heart health. Let me give you a real-world example. One of my patients, 70 years old, a former smoker, added frozen blueberries to plain yogurt 3 mornings a week. After 6 months, his FMD doubled from 3% to 6%. He reported feeling more energetic, alert, and confident, even reducing his ED medication dose with his doctor's guidance. Blueberries are safe for most people. They're low in vitamin K, so rarely interfere with blood thinners. If you have a history of kidney stones, stick to half a cup to reduce oxalate intake. Every cup of blueberries in the morning is like flipping a switch for your arteries. Blood flows more efficiently, oxygen reaches your tissues, and areas tied to stamina, performance, and confidence get the support they need. It's a small, simple step, but its effects are real, consistent, and powerful. Seniors, you've made it to the end, and that tells me something important. You care about taking control of your health, energy, and confidence. These 5 circulation-boosting foods aren't magic pills. They're real, natural, and powerful tools your body understands. When used consistently, they help restore blood flow, strengthen pelvic muscles, support testosterone, and improve stamina, without side effects or prescription costs. Here's the key takeaway. Consistency beats perfection. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Tomorrow morning, pick one food from this list: black beans, oatmeal with almonds and chia, green tea, blueberries, or dark chocolate, and make it a habit. Then layer in the others gradually. Your arteries, muscles, and confidence will respond. Think of it this way. Your first hour after waking is prime time for your circulation. Skip it, and you miss a critical window. Use it right, and you start each day with your blood vessels open, your muscles nourished, and your energy ready to go. Warm legs, stronger steps, better stamina, and yes, improved sexual responsiveness are all within reach. Remember George, Archie, and the other patients I shared? They didn't need drugs, complicated protocols, or invasive treatments. They needed simple, consistent habits applied at the right time. That's exactly what you can do too. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one food today, add it to your breakfast tomorrow, and commit for 1 week. Observe how your body feels: energy, circulation, mood, and confidence. Then add the next food. Layering these habits creates lasting change. Finally, drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 5 foods are you starting with tomorrow? I read and reply to every single comment because your progress matters. And don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more science-backed strategies for thriving after 60. Aging doesn't take away your vitality. It only takes what you stop defending. Take control. Use these foods. Reclaim your strength, energy, and confidence. Your body is ready. The only question is, are you ready to feed it right?